Welcome to week 4 of the Ruben Yanez Fantasy Football League. We're going to go over the week 4 scores. Starting off, the Oakland Oilers got caught sleeping by the San Francisco Shabooms, 154-66. There's not much to say about this one. Oysters, you got to get together. You're at 2-2. The Shabooms are at 3-1. You still got plenty of opportunity. The season is young. Everyone is still pretty close.
Everyone,
just don't do it. Just don't do it again, man. Just don't do it again.
Stop it.
Fine. Stop it.
Knock it out.
Stop it.
I was there. I was there when the murder happened, dude.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not good. Up next, we got Droid Lives Matter taking on the Reservoir Dogs, with the Reservoir Dogs coming up on top. Because apparently he doesn't care that Droid Lives Matters.
No.
127-68.
No. Just over there, just scavenging.
He's just disregarding all them droids. I said, who?
Which I gotta admit, this was an interesting matchup because both of these teams, they got players that are dropping like flies, or they're on forced bye weeks due to the Rona. Man, but well, you sort of expect this sort of thing from from a team that's taking this much, not even injury, just this much lack of players just for this week. I'm actually surprised that the Reservoirs happened to put up so many points, which is going to tell you everybody showed up. Everybody showed up.
They needed to show up. That's right.
Speaking of showing up, the plucky Alfredo Boyos have taken down the Bippers. The Bippers have gone down. I repeat, the Bippers have gone down. 180-147. This was a very very competitive matchup. Everybody was scoring. But hey, by the end of the day, 180 is more than 147, but the Bippers are no joke. And those plucky Pollos, they will compete this year. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that at all.
Never worried, man. Never worried. Up next, the Oakland Manifestos taking on the current champ, Cucamonga Cracker Killers. The Cracker Killers coming on top. I don't know why I keep using that phrase. It's my favorite one. 118-106.
Hey, you know what? That's another word for winning, and that's like that. You can't get enough of that.
No, you cannot.
Nah,
Can't get enough of that up on top.
Nah. Hey, I will have you know, being on top is where it's at.
Oh yeah.
That's look. Here's another one. If you're gonna come somewhere, you might as well come out on top.
That's right.
Anyway.
We're diverting. Cracker Killers. I mean, you got a monster in Aaron Jones.
Oh yeah.
You got his quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. So there was no doubt you were not going to win.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of eggs in this one basket over in Green Bay, but man, is that a good basket?
Very good. The Manifestos, don't worry. You will bounce back. And you will bounce hard.
Yeah. Maybe we'll trade. I'll hit you up. Now, in what I consider actually, all the other games were actually decided pretty well, but I consider this the heartbreak. This was definitely the closest, but this is definitely the heartbreak for the Huff and Puffs. 91, Flying Graysons, 109. One can argue that both teams had business winning, and neither team had any business winning. But you know what? Here's a phrase that I like to say. Huff and Puffs, you got caught sleeping. Someone on your team didn't play today. So, here, hold on. Stop it. Don't do that. Stop it. Don't do that anymore. Okay? Otherwise.
Archer's. Stop it.
Stop it. Stop it.
All right.
All right. Serious note. It was a close. It was a heartbreak, but you lost. Flying Graysons. Hey, way to fly right over the Puffs. Again,
Right.
109-91. Both teams 500.
Rolling with heartbreaks. I'm the heartbreaker. That's right. I took on the Sack King Trolls. Let me tell you, he was leading. Thought he could win. But I managed to meet him eye to eye. That's right. We were even this week. 126 even. But I got the +1. Bench points, baby. Bench points when it matters.
Dayman wins. 126 +1. King Trolls kissed his sister. And that's why he lost.
That's right.
All right, moving on. Honey buns and crumb bums.
Oh man, my favorite segment.
Oof. You know it. Me too. Because I got to tell you, this is where I get to look at all the stats and see who came out there. But you know what? This past week, that wasn't necessary. There were some very talented that they just popped. Some popped in red zone, and the other one popped on Sunday night. My choice for this week is tight end George Kittle, San Francisco. 15 receptions. And do not correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was 15 targets. 183 yards. Touchdown. 40 points.
Nice.
After 2 weeks away and a first week that was forgettable to say the least, George Kittle is finally showing up. That's why he's this week's honey bun. Anthony, who you got?
Oh man, this week's honey bun is a first timer. I don't think we've ever talked about this guy as a honey bun. Maybe as a crumb bum, but never as a honey bun. Running back.
He's made some crumb bum appearances before.
That's right. Running back from Cincinnati, Joe Mixon. 151 yards. 3 total touchdowns for 44 points. I mean, we'll go off this week. See how we do next week.
Yeah. He's very what's that term? You know what, let's just bring up other terms we like. He's fire and ice.
Yeah.
Fire and ice.
He is.
There's been plenty of time where he gets, instead of 3 total touchdowns, he gets 3 total yards. And then that's it. And that's it. Not this time. Not this time.
Not this week.
But you know who is a crumb bum? That son of a gosh darn crumb bum who gave birth to another crumb bum named A.J. Green, wide receiver, Cincinnati, who had a reception for 3 yards, and he didn't do anything else. 2 points. For what? For nada, crumb bum.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a honey bun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's been good. He's been good a lot. Today, he was the opposite of that.
And this week, he was terrible. You know, it was also terrible. It's kind of interesting to have a whole defense as a crumb bum. I mean, it's the whole secondary, the whole line, the whole
sometimes
safeties.
it takes the team.
It takes a
It
team.
takes a village to raise a child. It takes
a
complete
team.
half of a village.
It takes a team to be a crumb bum, and this week's crumb bum is the whole Dallas defense. I mean, they were just allowing Odell to score on them all day.
To the Browns.
Yeah, to the Browns.
The Browns.
Browns.
It's
It
like
was
the
Odell and the
Browns
Browns.
being Brown.
It was Odell and the Browns. That's who it was.
Though, side note, I will say sometimes it's actually pretty fun when the Browns are like having a killer game. It's kind of fun because usually you see them in brown and they're playing shit. But the 1 to 2 games you have every other year is good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, for allowing 49 points. They damn near lost all the points that they were given automatically.
Oh yeah, that's right. That means that you lost 10, but
Yeah.
you lost another 9. So
Yeah.
we're talking about a 19-point swing.
Yeah.
We're gonna count 0 because that's a space. That's a 20-point swing, dude.
That's terrible.
That is crumb bummy.
Crumb bummy.
It's time for that segment where we talk about decisions, whether you made the right or the wrong one. However, this is all about the wrong decision. Sometimes you start the wrong guy. Big Daddy, start us off.
Oh man, my nephew, my dog. Should have started this guy. DJ Chark Jr., wide receiver, Jacksonville. Had 8 receptions, 95 yards, and 2 touchdowns for 29 points all over that bench.
Yeah.
Could it help you? Could it have helped you win? No. Could it have helped you get more points? Yeah.
Yeah. That's honey bun potential. But instead, that's for the right decisions.
That's right. Who you got, Commish?
Well, this week, the Oakland Manifesto decided that they were gonna not start wide receiver CeeDee Lamb, rookie from Dallas, who had 5 receptions, 79 yards, which is respectable, except that he brought in 2 touchdowns. And Dallas. Okay, so they got the defense. The defense got destroyed, but the offense, they was rolling. They just didn't do enough.
Right.
There was enough CeeDee Lamb all over the Oakland Manifesto's bench. Again, 5 receptions, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns, 24 points. For what? For nada. For nada.
Since, we're starting people that don't help this week, let's continue on with that motherfucker that helped nobody.
Yeah. This is where the entire league messed up.
Yeah, that's where everyone slept on.
Everyone slept on.
Everyone slept on.
This week, this dude, will he be a stud? I don't know. You know why you don't know? Because you don't know who the hell is actually quarterbacking the Denver Broncos. Who's the quarterback? I don't know. Who was the one before that? I don't know. I think they started with Drew Lock. Who knows? But wide receiver, Tim Patrick. Who? I don't know. Apparently there's a dude named Tim Patrick who plays for the Denver Broncos. And this dude, who I can only assume was doing some manual labor job in preseason, and then he got called up. I don't know. There was no preseason, so never mind. I don't know. No one knows who this dude is. Tim Patrick. But you got 6 receptions, 113 yards, touchdown, 25 points. But you didn't help anybody. You helped nobody. And that's why the entire league slept on this player. Tone, who you got?
My motherfucker that helped nobody. And this motherfucker helped nobody. I mean, I don't even know who this motherfucker is. Never heard of him. Never seen him play. He's running back. Keyshawn Vaughn, Tampa Bay, running back, who somehow got a touchdown this week and was able to get 4 yards. But, you know, touchdowns count. Touchdowns count a lot. And it helped nobody. Now we get to move on to Thursday night.
Here we go.
Here you go. All right, man. The Bucks and the Bears. The Bears and the Bucks.
Oh, the Bears. Hold on, can we,
The Bears.
the Bucks. The Bears.
The Bucks. Oh man. If this ain't a crappy Thursday night game, I don't know what is.
Everybody's injured in this game. Everybody's injured in Tampa Bay, and everybody sucks on the Bears. They get it done though. I don't know. Is Nick Foles still quarterbacking back there, or is Trubisky? Trubisky played himself out of the starting role, didn't he?
I think he did.
I'll have to double check, but I know that I for sure believe that the Bears are the wait, would you call it the softest 3-1 or the most the most fraudulent 3-1 team?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah. Most like, oh, you're 3-1? Jeez.
yeah, like you'd like the 3-1. Like it's
How's that possible?
like that team.
That team?
Anyway, 3-1. Buccaneers are 3-1. They got Tom Brady. Or wait, no, did you know that he trademarked for was it Tampa Bay? Get your Tampa Bay hats and T-shirts. Website, we don't have it, but yeah, that's a thing.
Oh man. This is world coming to.
Well, it's going to the Buccaneers, who are favored on the road, 5.5 points. Even though, like we said, they are depleted, but the Bears are that terrible and partially depleted. But somehow they think that both of these teams are going to put up 44.5 points. Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm taking the Buccaneers. And then Thursday night games are not that they're tricky, but sometimes they can go either way, but they can go either way in such a way that they can still be a terrible game. And I expect that today because I expect all Thursday night games to be atrocious. Why? Because they got like 2 days to practice and not even.
Not even a day to rest.
Thursday night
Retired.
is always a mess. For that reason, I still think the Buccaneers are gonna put up 21 points. I think the Bears are gonna put up 20. I think the Bears are gonna run into 20 points. They're gonna find a way. They're gonna end up with 20. The Bucs are gonna score 21. Bears will end up with 20. You're not gonna go over 44 on this one. I'm taking the under. Taking the Bucs, 21-20. It looks like it's going to be a close, exciting game, but it won't be. It's just going to be 21-20, and everyone's punting the ball. That's what I see.
All right.
That's what I see happening.
It's a punting game. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
The punters get their night in. Yeah. I don't see it as a high scoring affair. Yeah, very low. Yeah, I take the Bucks under 44.
Under 44?
Same as you.
You got a score for each team?
Nah, stick with the 2020. 2020, get it.
This game ends up being 20-20 in the tie. I'm going to be like, yeah. Yeah.
That's how it feels.
That's how it feels. That's how it feels.
That's how it
feels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
Dude. Speaking of the tie, how about those Eagles in first place? With what? First place with a win.
I was telling my nephew, man, the NFC is garbage. The NFC East is garbage. The NFC
God.
East. Let me be specific.
What are they calling it?
NFC
The
East is
NFC least?
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Man, remember when the NFC West was terrible and they called it the NFC weak? And like the Seahawks won a division with like 7 wins and then they fucking beat the Saints in the playoffs and they had like 12 wins and everybody lost their minds.
you know when Beast Mode went on?
Oh yeah. Guaranteed that's happening again. Someone from the NFC East is gonna get into the playoffs with 7 wins. They get there with 7 wins and they're gonna host somebody.
Yeah, under 500. Under 500 record.
Yeah. But how about this one? The Arizona Cardinals, man, they look really, really good. And then they looked kind of good again. And then they dropped 2 in a row? Because they lost again. They're 2-2. And I'm like, I thought they were gonna be at least 3-1. I don't know what's going on. Because I'm a huge Kyle Murray fan. Have you heard that? Have you heard that? You know what? I think maybe it's just the one dude, Lorenzo Neal, that calls him calamari. And he gets real excited. It's like, we're having calamari steak tonight. And then I always laugh. I think it's hilarious. But that dude, Kyler Murray, I love me some Kyler Murray.
He's a good player.
I both like and hate that he's a Cardinal. 1, because I get to see him a lot. And 2, because I was like, man, but I always got to hope that he loses.
Yeah.
Still an open day, though.
Yeah.
He's still an A.
That's right. Yeah, man, those A's took a loss, but hey, we'll bounce back.
We better get their thing together.
They'll get it together.
Let's do it. I believe that's it. That's week 4.
Week 4, man.
Cracker Killers will be joining us next week. Look for that.